Hey Sagittarius, I just pulled cards for you, and honestly, I need you to sit down for this because what came through is absolutely extraordinary. Like, I am genuinely getting chills right now, as I am looking at these cards spread out in front of me. So the theme here is about how you have won the bingo of life, and trust me when I say the universe is about to deliver. Something so massive that you are literally going to need oxygen. And here's the thing that is making my heart race right now. You only have one day left to prepare yourself for what is coming. Not a week, not a month, but one day before everything shifts in ways you cannot even imagine yet. Let me start with the world, because oh my goodness, Sagittarius, this card is screaming completion and total achievement. You know how you have been working towards something for what feels like forever? Maybe it is a dream you have been nursing since you were younger. Maybe it is a goal that everyone said was impossible. Maybe it is a version of yourself you have been trying to become. Whatever it is, the world is telling me that you are standing at the finish line right now. You have completed a massive cycle. You have learned every lesson, overcome every obstacle, grown through every challenge, and the universe is about to hand you your trophy. But here is what makes this so powerful. The world is not just about finishing something. It is about reaching a level of mastery and fulfillment that most people only dream about. You have actually done the work. You have put in the hours, the tears, the moments of doubt where you almost gave up. And now you are at this place where everything is coming together in perfect harmony. Every piece of the puzzle is clicking into place. Every thread of your journey is weaving into this beautiful tapestry. You are about to experience what it feels like when the universe says yes to everything you have been building. The energy here is telling me that you have been traveling through different phases of growth and learning, which makes total sense for Sagittarius energy because you are all about that journey and expansion. But the world is saying the journey of this particular chapter is complete. You are not halfway there, you are not almost there, you are there. And tomorrow or very soon you are going to feel the shift. You are going to wake up and something is going to be different. The air is going to feel different. Your energy is going to feel different because you will be standing in a completely new reality that you have earned through your persistence and faith. Now let me talk about Seven of Pentacles because this card is giving me such deep insights into what you have been doing behind the scenes. Sagittarius, you have been planting seeds for so long. You have been working on something with incredible patience and dedication, probably something that other people could not even see the value in yet. Maybe they thought you were wasting your time. Maybe they did not understand your vision, but you kept watering those seeds anyway. You kept showing up even when you could not see any results yet. Seven of Pentacles is the card of the farmer who stands in their field and finally sees the first signs of harvest. And I am getting this image of you standing there looking at everything you have built, everything you have invested in, and finally seeing the fruits starting to appear. The work you put in 3 months ago, 6 months ago, a year ago, it is all about to pay off in ways that are going to blow your mind. The universe has been keeping track of every single effort, every single moment you chose to keep going when it would have been easier to quit. What I love about this card in your reading is that it is showing me you have the wisdom to see the bigger picture now. You are not just chasing quick wins or instant gratification. You understand that real success, lasting success, comes from consistent effort over time. And you have been doing that. You have been in it for the long game. And now the long game is about to reward you in spectacular ways. The ROI on your efforts is going to be astronomical. Things you planted and almost forgot about are going to suddenly bloom and produce abundance beyond what you expected. The Seven of Pentacles is also telling me that you are at a point where you need to evaluate what is actually working in your life. You have invested time and energy into various things, and now is the moment to look at what is bearing fruit and what is not. And here's the beautiful part. Most of what you have been investing in is bearing fruit. The cards are showing me that your instincts have been correct. The paths you chose, even the ones that seemed uncertain, they were the right ones. Trust what you have been building because it is solid and it is real, and it is about to produce harvest after harvest. Let me move to Two of Swords, and this is where things get really interesting. Two of Swords is about a decision you have been avoiding, a choice you have been putting off because neither option felt completely clear. Maybe you have been stuck between two different paths, two different opportunities, two different versions of your future. And you have been sitting in this space of indecision, blindfolded, trying to feel your way through to the right answer. But here is what the universe is telling you through this card. That one day you have left, it is your deadline for making this choice. The time for sitting on the fence is over. The time for weighing pros and cons endlessly is done. You have all the information you need, even if it does not feel like it. Your intuition already knows which direction to go, but your logical mind has been trying to talk you out of trusting it. The Two of Swords is appearing here to tell you that tomorrow or very soon, you need to remove that blindfold and just choose. And here is the thing that I find so powerful about this card in your spread. It is not that one choice is right and one is wrong. Both swords are the same length, both have equal weight. The point is that staying in indecision is actually more dangerous than choosing either path. The universe is saying you cannot win the bingo of life while sitting in paralysis. You have to pick up one of those swords and start moving. And the moment you do, the moment you commit to a direction, everything else is going to start falling into place around that decision. I am sensing that this decision might be related to something big. Maybe a move, maybe a career shift, maybe a relationship choice, maybe an investment or opportunity that requires you to go all in. Whatever it is, the cards are saying decide now. Make the choice. Trust yourself. And then watch how quickly the universe responds to your clarity and commitment. Now we get to the Sun and Sagittarius. I am literally smiling so big right now because this card is pure joy, pure success, pure vitality. After the world showed completion, after Seven of Pentacles showed harvest, after Two of Swords asked you to choose, the Sun comes in and says everything is going to be magnificent. This is the card of achievement that everyone can see. This is not quiet success. This is not behind-the-scenes growth. This is you shining so brightly that everyone around you is going to notice and celebrate with you. The Sun represents a period of incredible clarity, warmth, abundance, and happiness. Everything that was confusing becomes crystal clear. Everything that felt heavy becomes light. Everything that seemed impossible becomes not only possible, but inevitable. The Sun is saying that you are entering a phase where life just works, where things flow, where opportunities come easily, where people respond positively to you, where doors open before you even knock. I am getting this vision of you stepping into the sunshine after being in the shade for a while, and the warmth on your face, the brightness in your eyes, the energy coursing through your body, it is going to feel like coming home to yourself. The Sun is your natural state, Sagittarius. You are a fire sign ruled by Jupiter, the planet of expansion and optimism. And the Sun is telling me you are about to embody that energy more fully than you have in years. You are going to feel alive in a way that makes you wonder how you ever accepted feeling anything less than this. The Sun also represents success that is deserved and recognized. This is not luck. This is not accident. This is the direct result of everything you have been working toward. And people are going to see it. They are going to acknowledge it. They are going to celebrate you. If you have been feeling invisible or underappreciated, that is about to change dramatically. Your light is about to be so bright that ignoring you will be impossible. And the best part is you are going to be so comfortable in your own radiance that you will not need external validation anymore, but it is going to come anyway. Next, we have the High Priestess, and this card is whispering secrets to me right now. The High Priestess is the keeper of hidden knowledge, the guardian of intuition, the voice of your inner wisdom. She is appearing in your reading to tell you that you already know something that you have been pretending you do not know. There is a truth sitting in your subconscious that your conscious mind has not fully acknowledged yet. And in this one day before everything shifts, the High Priestess is asking you to get quiet and listen to what you already know. This could be about the decision that Two of Swords was pointing to. Your intuition already knows which choice is aligned with your highest good. But it could also be about something deeper, something about your purpose, something about a person in your life, something about a pattern you have been repeating. The High Priestess is saying trust that inner knowing even when it does not make logical sense, even when you cannot explain it to other people, even when it contradicts what you have been telling yourself. The High Priestess is also connected to mystery and the unseen realms. She is telling me that there are forces working in your favor that you cannot see yet. There are synchronicities being arranged, connections being made, opportunities being prepared behind the scenes. You do not need to understand how it is all going to work out. You just need to trust that it is. The veil between what you know and what you are about to discover is incredibly thin right now. Pay attention to your dreams tonight. Pay attention to the thoughts that pop into your head for no reason. Pay attention to the feelings in your body. They are all trying to guide you toward your next level. What I find fascinating is that the High Priestess sits between the world and the sun in your reading energetically. It is like she is the bridge between completion and new beginning, between ending one chapter and starting another. She is reminding you that before you step into the brilliant sunshine of what is coming, you need to honor the wisdom you gained in the darkness, in the unknown, in the quiet moments of waiting and wondering. Six of Wands is coming through next, and oh my goodness. Sagittarius, this card is about victory. This is you riding through the streets on your horse while everyone cheers for you. This is public recognition of your achievements. This is the moment where all your hard work becomes undeniable success that everyone can witness. After the sun showed you shining, Six of Wands shows you being celebrated for that shine. What I love about Six of Wands appearing in your reading is that it confirms you are not just going to feel successful privately. You are going to be successful in a way that is visible and acknowledged. Maybe you are about to receive an award or promotion or recognition in your field. Maybe you are about to achieve something that puts you in front of a lot of people. Maybe you are about to reach a milestone that makes people say, "I knew you could do it." Whatever form it takes, this is your moment to be proud, to hold your head high, to accept the praise and acknowledgement that you have earned. Six of Wands is also about leadership and inspiration. You are not just winning for yourself, you are winning in a way that inspires other people to believe in their own dreams. Your success is going to give other people permission to go after what they want. Your courage is going to make other people feel brave. Your achievement is going to show people what is possible when you commit fully to your vision. And that is incredibly powerful, Sagittarius, because you are not just changing your own life. You are contributing to the collective in meaningful ways. The Six of Wands is also telling me that you have conquered the competition. You have overcome the obstacles. You have proven the doubters wrong. There might have been people who did not believe in you or who wanted to see you fail. This card is saying their opinions do not matter anymore because your results speak for themselves. You have crossed the finish line, not just as a participant, but as a champion. And that victory is sweet, not because you need to prove anything to anyone, but because you prove to yourself that you are capable of extraordinary things. Four of Pentacles is an interesting card to appear here, and I want to talk about it carefully because it has multiple layers. On one level, Four of Pentacles is about holding on to what you have, about being protective of your resources, about not wanting to lose what you have worked hard to gain. And after all these cards about success and victory and harvest, it makes sense that part of you would want to clutch it tightly and make sure nothing threatens what you have built. But here is what I am sensing. The Four of Pentacles is really telling you there is a difference between protecting what is yours and becoming so afraid of loss that you stop the flow of abundance. The universe is about to deliver incredible things to you, Sagittarius. And in order to receive them, you need to keep your hands open. You need to be willing to let go of control. You need to trust that the abundance coming is so vast that you do not need to grip it with fear. Four of Pentacles can also indicate that you have been holding on to something too tightly that actually needs to be released. Maybe it is a limiting belief about money. Maybe it is a scarcity mindset that developed from past experiences. Maybe it is a fear that if you have too much success, something bad will happen or people will judge you. The card is appearing here as a gentle warning not to let fear sabotage the incredible opportunities that are coming your way. I am also getting a message about financial security and stability with this card. The Four of Pentacles is telling me that you are going to have the resources you need. You are going to feel secure. You are going to have a solid foundation. But the key is to use that security as a launching pad for more growth, not as a reason to stay small or play it safe. The universe is saying, yes, you can have stability and you can keep expanding. You do not have to choose between security and adventure, between playing it safe and taking bold risks. You can have both. Six of Cups is bringing in this beautiful energy of nostalgia, innocence, joy, and gifts from the past. This card is telling me that something from your history is going to resurface in a positive way. Maybe it is a person you used to know who comes back into your life with an opportunity or message. Maybe it is a childhood dream that you set aside that is suddenly becoming possible again. Maybe it is a talent or passion you forgot about that is going to play a role in your success. Six of Cups has this sweet, pure energy of remembering who you were before the world told you who you should be. And I am sensing that part of winning the bingo of life for you, Sagittarius, is reconnecting with that original spark, that authentic self that existed before you learned to dim your light or fit into boxes. The universe is inviting you to bring that playful, curious, adventurous version of yourself forward into this new chapter. Let yourself feel excited like a kid again. Let yourself dream without cynicism. Let yourself believe in magic and possibility. The Six of Cups can also represent receiving gifts, both literal and metaphorical. Someone might give you something meaningful, or the universe might deliver unexpected blessings that feel like presents showing up on your doorstep. These gifts are going to remind you that you are loved, supported, and valued. They're going to show you that the goodness you have put out into the world is coming back to you multiplied. There is also an element with Six of Cups about forgiveness and healing old wounds. If there is someone from your past that you have been holding resentment toward, this card is suggesting that now is the time to release that. Not because they deserve your forgiveness, but because you deserve the freedom that comes from letting go. Whatever happened in the past has already served its purpose in your growth. You do not need to carry it into your bright future. Four of Swords is coming through, and this card is giving me a very clear message. Rest. Before everything accelerates, before you step into the whirlwind of success and recognition and abundance, you need to rest. You need to recharge. You need to give your mind and body and spirit time to integrate everything that has happened and prepare for everything that is coming. Four of Swords shows a figure lying down in a peaceful state of contemplation or meditation. This is not lazy rest. This is intentional restoration. This is strategic recovery. You have been through so much growth, so much transformation, so much effort. And before you launch into your next chapter, the universe is saying pause, take a breath, get still, let yourself recuperate. I am sensing that you might have been pushing really hard lately, Sagittarius. Maybe you have been grinding, hustling, forcing things to happen through sheer willpower. And while that determination has gotten you far, Four of Swords is saying you do not need to push anymore. Everything you need is already in motion. The universe has taken over the heavy lifting. Your job right now is to trust and rest and allow. Four of Swords is also about mental rest specifically. Your mind needs a break from planning and strategizing and figuring everything out. You need to give yourself permission to not know, to not have all the answers, to not be in control of every detail. When you quiet your mental chatter and create space, that is when the best ideas drop in. That is when divine guidance can reach you. That is when clarity emerges naturally. This card is also preparing you for action. Just like a warrior rests between battles, you are resting before your next big move. And that move is coming very soon. So use this brief window to fill your tank completely. Sleep more if you need it. Meditate. Spend time in nature. Do whatever helps you feel centered and grounded and peaceful. Because when things start moving, they are going to move fast. And you want to be fully resourced to ride that wave. Finally, we have Seven of Cups and Sagittarius. This card is fascinating in the context of everything else we have seen. Seven of Cups represents multiple options, many possibilities, different visions of what could be. And here is what I am getting with this card appearing. Last in your reading, you are about to have so many opportunities that your biggest challenge is going to be choosing which ones to say yes to. Seven of Cups can sometimes indicate confusion or illusion, getting lost in daydreams without taking action. But in the context of your reading where we have seen so much success and completion and victory, I am reading this card differently. I am seeing it as abundance of options. You are not going to be struggling to find opportunity. You are going to have the beautiful problem of having too many good options to choose from. The Seven of Cups is asking you to get really clear about what you actually want, not what sounds good, not what impresses other people, Not what you think you should want, but what genuinely lights you up, what aligns with your values, what feels true to who you are becoming. Because when all these opportunities start showing up, and you need to have your internal compass calibrated so you can quickly identify which ones are truly aligned and which ones are just attractive. Distractions. There is also a message here about discernment and seeing through illusion. Not every opportunity that presents itself is going to be as good as it looks on the surface. Some cups in the Seven of Cups hold real treasures, others hold smoke and mirrors. Your job is to use that high priestess intuition we talked about earlier to sense which is which. If something feels too good to be true, investigate more carefully. If something makes your body tense up even though it looks perfect on paper, trust that reaction. The Seven of Cups is also reminding you to stay grounded as your dreams start coming true. It is easy to get swept up in fantasy, to lose yourself in the possibilities, to forget to take practical steps toward making things real. The card is saying yes, dream big, yes, imagine all the amazing things that could happen, and also take concrete action. Choose one or two of those cups and actually drink from them. Turn possibility into reality through committed action. What I find really powerful about Seven of Cups being the final card is that it represents the infinite potential of what comes after you win the bingo of life. Like, okay, you have completed the cycle, you have harvested your efforts, you have made the choice, you are shining in your success, you are recognized and celebrated, you are secure and connected to your authentic self. You have rested and prepared, and now what? Now you get to dream a whole new set of dreams. Now you get to reach for possibilities that were not even available to you before. Now you get to play at a completely different level. So Sagittarius, let me bring all of this together for you because the message is clear. You have won the bingo of life. You have reached completion on a major cycle and the rewards are about to pour in. You have one day to make a crucial decision that you have been avoiding. You need to trust your intuition, choose your path, and then rest before everything accelerates. The universe is about to shine a spotlight on you and your achievements in ways that bring public recognition and celebration. You are reconnecting with your authentic self and receiving gifts from your past. And after all of this, you are going to have abundant options and opportunities to choose from as you begin your next chapter. The reason you are going to need oxygen is because the pace of positive change is about to take your breath away. Things you have been working toward for years are going to manifest in days. Opportunities you never imagined are going to land in your lap. People are going to show up wanting to support and celebrate you. Your life is going to transform so rapidly that you are going to need to pause just to take it all in and make sure it is real. That one day you have left is today, right now, this moment. The universe is saying the window for preparation is closing and the window for manifestation is opening. Make that decision you have been avoiding. Listen to your intuition. Take some time to rest and center yourself. Get clear on what you truly want. And then get ready because everything is about to shift in the most magnificent way. Can you feel the energy of this reading, Sagittarius? Can you sense that you are standing at a threshold? Everything you have been through has led you to this exact moment. Every challenge made you stronger. Every disappointment redirected you towards something better. Every lesson prepared you for what is coming. You are not the same person you were when you started this journey. You have evolved into someone capable of handling the level of success and abundance that is about to be yours. Trust yourself. Trust the process. Trust the universe. And most importantly, trust that you deserve every bit of the incredible future that is unfolding. You have won the bingo of life not by luck, but by becoming the person who wins. And that is something no one can ever take away from you. The cosmic energy right now is absolutely electric for you, Sagittarius. Every planet, every star, every force in the universe is conspiring in your favor. What you have been building, what you have been believing in, what you have been working toward, it is all about to come together in perfect synchronicity. And when it does, you are going to look back on this moment and realize that this reading was not predicting your future. It was confirming what was already in motion. So take a deep breath, ground yourself, make that choice, rest in the knowing that everything is working out better than you could have planned, and get ready to step into the most extraordinary chapter of your life. The bingo of life is yours, Sagittarius. You called it. You earned it. And now you get to claim it.